Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to be going to, if I had to guess, I think we're going to be going to the ruins for the main reason of that ring right there. Could come in very handy. I've already done a bit of work so you don't sit through 8 minutes of me going, I don't know where to go or who to bring. So I've looked over them, and this is what I've decided to go with because quite honestly, I really like that plus 25% damage. So, the only thing I have left to do here is to find a healer. And the healer's either going to be... I really think I should bring him. Hodine just kind of went into the boss fight last time, but... I mean, to be fair, she kicked some ass. So... I think that's our group. I mean, we're taking out our first leper, and I can't pronounce that man's name. We got ourselves a, highwayman who's good in the ruins, and that's always good. Yeah, this one's not so much useful, but the manslayer could come in handy if there are brigands there. And an arbalist. Now, before we go, though, I do want to do a little bit of roster management, because there are a few people here I'd actually like to bring into the fold, because we don't have as much damage dealers as I would like. And the ones that I do have are getting kind of higher level, which is not bad, but I like to keep some group of, lower levels. Now, the one I wanted to bring in, funny enough, I think was whatever you pronounce that. Mainly just because of the different slayers, the Eldritch Slayer, Undead Slayer. Tri-Shot's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good looking at it. Arrow in the eyes, a pretty good stun. So yeah. Problem is she doesn't really specialize in any one area, but that could be, dealt with summarily if I felt like it. So first off, who has a lot of stress that I don't really need in my party in the future? I don't really need Bolbeck. I mean, we have... How many? We have 4 Hellions, as is, and she's pretty much like the... I don't want to say the worst, but... I mean, the negatives aren't horrific. It's just a matter of I'd have to spend however much gold on her to lower her stress and then wait a week, which isn't terrible. Whereas if I could use the... Well... I also would like to bring Goddard into this, just because the Eldritch Slayer and the Warrior of Light... I don't like Stress Eater, but I like her moves. Divine Strength is kind of like Adrenaline Rush. And then she would be like an unholy killing machine. So... so many people I want, but I should have gotten the roster upgrade. Ah! Am I gonna be... Well, I mean, I hate to get rid of Bolbeck, because she's one of the only 2 Hellions I have that... I could probably afford to get rid of... Well... don't want to get rid of our damage dealers. I have to get rid of a tank. I'm not getting rid of Reynold because... I guess I'm getting rid of Campion because, to be fair, I mean, I don't ever intend to really use him, so...
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Right, so the question is, do I basically replace them with the Paladin, or do I get the damage dealer who I think I could probably use better? That sounds like a pretty hard thing to decide, doesn't it? Alright. I would like to get Goddard as well, but do I have another person I'd like to get rid of? That one's a little harder to know. I hate to get rid of a level 2 person, but I need more lower levels as well. I mean, the only low-level tank we have is our Leper and these 2, which I guess works for now. Okay. That didn't really take a shorter amount of time, did it? Oh well. So, we're going to the ruins. Make sure I got this set up here, which I don't. Alright, he's definitely going to need the accuracy and the melee skills. That's not a question, that's just saying he will need it. Now for a leper, I've never really had the pleasure of using them too much. Their accuracy really, really sucks. I know that much. They don't have any dodge anyway, and they do a good bit of damage, so yeah, sure, throw that on there as well. Why not? Omond. Omond, Omond, Omond. What should I give you? I don't know if I have anything for you, come to think of it. I mean, I could give... He's already at 2 speed. Like I said, I could give him the protection stone and give Oman the damage stone, but... I'm not really sure that's a great investment either. Debuff resist, not really all that great. That dodge... I don't really want someone to go to death's door, so no, I'm... Man, I don't have very good stuff, do I? I need to sell... I probably should sell one of these satchels, but eh. You're getting that, and... Yeah. Don't want you moving. Actually, come to think of it, I want to give you the damage stone. You can get... I'm trying to remember if there's disease here. I don't remember ever getting a disease. I don't remember if there's stuns though as well. Virtue chance, minus stress, but that speed would put him down to 0. Either way. Do you need anything else? Yes, you do, that crit. Alright. Starting to make use of some of these trinkets I've been hoarding. A little bit. Except some of them are just like, a lot of them are class only that I'm not using, so. Alright, I think we're ready to go now. Only thing I don't have is Omond. I don't have any crits, any trinkets on him. But I don't want to give him anything that lowers his speed. You know, that's kind of what he's there for, to... Yeah, I think we're ready. Wait. Okay, I want to make sure he had the pistol shot. That will work. So we're going to the ruins. So I think we're gonna need... Trying to remember what curios are in the ruins. I know I'm gonna need torches anyway. I think there's quite a few holy water things you need in there. You know, due to it being the undead house and all. Pretty sure there's some bleed in there. I think there's some alchemist tables in there. And might need a couple keys. So I think that's good. I wonder how this leper's gonna turn out. If he's just gonna swing and a miss every time. I've used lepers twice. One of the times he wrecked everything, and the other time he just kind of missed everything.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Oh, that's very helpful. Because now I actually know what the hell to expect here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That's the trick, isn't it? Ah. You know, this isn't really helping. This is actually kind of doing the opposite of helping. That could kill it. I would like to mark that, but if I mark it, it's another turn wasted that the mark's not really going to use. I have a better chance of killing the courtier. Damn it. Really? Well, this should kill that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You know, this first battle's going exceptionally poorly. I'm just saying, it is. Like, exceptionally bad. Oh, good. No, yeah, that's totally not... That fits the narrative pretty well. I've managed to kill one thing. That is horrific, I might add, right there. I've managed to kill one thing, and it's the one thing I didn't really need to kill.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's a bitch, ain't it?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, this could have gone a hell of a lot worse, but it could have gone a hell of a lot better. Let's just put it that way. I'm not happy with the way this has went.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, now that everybody's pretty much stressed to hell and back, and you have a permanent stress debuff because we're not going to be camping, now let's keep going. I am not going to do that, because that can lead to a lot of stress. As I recall. No battle, good. Okay, now this... I know what it use holy water. I just don't remember. I think it's minus stress and maybe a negative quirk is purged. I'm gonna go see. Okay, that's a stress heal of 30. And you would think I would use this for the leper, but I'm actually gonna use it for my Vestal due to her debuff that is going to keep adding stress. Well, yeah, I think that's the better thing. Okay, so now that we've gotten back on track, we're going to keep on moving, since that's really the only thing we can do. It's only a straight line. What awaits us in here? Another battle? Nope, just a blank room. Ooh, no, the scouting. Scouting is never a bad thing. I'm scared that when the next battle comes that it's going to be even worse, because the other shoe's not dropped yet. I don't think there's anything I can use to purify that. No, it's just a straight up guess. Or chance. 60, 60, 50, so yes, you're the one doing it. Alright. Third room. Nothing in here, more scouting. Got a battle? We have two battles. With some curious intertween. I don't think that's a word. I meant in between and an intersection in one word. I just kind of jammed them together. Okay. That's fine. I just hope you don't do that later, because that would be very bad. Okay, I just want to make sure that wasn't like a... Whoops! There's a battle showing up. Great. Not so much great of who's in the front, but okay. That's pretty damn good. I have a better chance at killing the courtier, so that's the one we're gonna do. That's the one we're gonna try and kill first.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Hey, you play it by the numbers, eventually the numbers are gonna fall in your favor.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Damn Skippy. I know what you're thinking, dude, you should probably try and just like stun. And that's not a bad idea, but that's only a 75% chance twice over. Which isn't exactly great, as opposed to just trying to outright kill the brawler, which I could possibly do. It's a 1 in 5 shot. Or just kind of weaken the Acolyte for no real reason, which isn't really all that great. If it had hit, he would have died. That's not ideal, but I can deal with it. That's fine. I can deal with the light being that level. That's not fine. God damn it. Well, I can deal with it. I just don't really want to. How far is that? Moves you forward 1. That works actually really well. Haha. Barok's starting to use advanced level strategy. Even though that's really just kind of using one move to your advantage, I'm classifying it as advanced because if I don't feel as good about myself. And now we're gonna just try and finish this off now. Ah! You bitch. You live with one left. I don't really help much. None of these really help much. Well, that'll do her. Not exactly the way I want to do it, but that'll do it.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, now you're starting to annoy me with this, but okay, you're just gonna die now anyway.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Now, as I recall, the suit of armor is another one of those curious, it's just kind of a guess. Like, just, I don't think there's anything you can do to purify it. I think it's like a 50%, oh, we'll see. Okay, I'm just trying to see who would need that. Well... yeah, we'll have our leper do it. And that's the reason I chose the leper, because he might need that dodge and prod, because I don't think he had any dodge. No, he didn't have any dodge. Or prod. Alright, we're doing pretty well so far. Just need to not get complacent with my torches, which, now I think about it, there's no reason to use the torch at that point, but okay. Make sure I had my right person equipped there. Or selected there. Alright. Another battle, here we go. Got 3 more rooms left. Doing pretty well so far. Fuck my life sometimes. Just fuck it.
Back to the pit.
And we slew the beast that creepeth. Damn Skippy. Please, can we get like a turn at some point? At least you resisted it. That's something.
Another one falls.
Aha. Well, instead of just kind of healing, we're just gonna... good God, a 6 and 10 chance, a 3 and 5 chance of hitting. Well, maybe I should... is that even that's a pretty decent chance of killing it. It's about a 50-50 chance. 3 and 5 chance of hitting and a 50% chance to kill it. How does the leper have a better chance of hitting than my Vestal?
Be gone, fiend.
Oh right, the helmet. That's what that was. That's what that was. Yeah, sure.
Executed with impunity. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Probably that one. Altar of Light. I think that's... I haven't been to the ruins in forever. Okay, well, I know who I'm giving this one to. I'm giving this one to my highwayman. Aw, yeah. That's gonna do a shitload of damage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This is gonna knock the bejesus out of you. It doesn't get old. It really should get old. And you're gonna die now.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
True dat. True dat. Even though I've never lost a person in combat, the only person I've ever lost in this game was because of a heart attack, which I could have left the dungeon prior, but I chose not to. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't see the point in doing that, so let's just chop away at the giant wall, I guess. How does the leper get the first turn? He has a speed of 2. Jeez. That's as much as a point-blank shot. Oh, this is, unfortunate. Like, really unfortunate. You need something, and I'm not really sure what we can do here besides try and play... Well, trying to play catch up here, basically. That's a good way of playing catch up. Not as much as I really wanted, but that could turn out for in my favor here. How in the hell do you still live?
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
I mean, they're not... They're kind of just piecemealing us down, but they're still taking us down. How much damage you do? That's a decent amount of damage. Ah! That'll not really work. Yeah, I know you need a heal. I've screwed this up pretty horribly. Can my Vestal get like a heal? That'd be nice.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright. You know, you're really getting annoying with that. You're not really dangerous, you're just kind of annoying.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, God, every time I try and unlock Strongbox, there's always a trap.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
No more battles. Good. Well, today went pretty well, actually. I do not have the proper things to do this, because I think you need a holy water. I wonder what happens if you don't use a holy water. Oh, well, that's fine too, I guess. Only 20% damage, but yeah, you know what, it'll work. It's fine by me, we need a heal anyway. Now the question is, dare I try and go take this one last battle? The way our health looks, I think I'll pass.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Alright. We got some deeds, as I recall. Not a lot, but we got some. 2. What'd we get? Pretty decent. I'm not sure why everybody's going all virtue on my ass all of a sudden, but okay. That's not so good. But overall, positive. Got another trinket for when we go to...
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
What the hell's Sonora's Prophet? Oh. Sonora's Prophet. Raving Madman, Doombearer, Apocalyptic Herald, whatever his role, there's a sickness. Oh, well, that's cool, I guess. Got a Madman. Except now, I see it's different bosses. I was worried they were gonna do like some crap with like, oh, it's just gonna be the same boss for like 3 times with different HP levels and go the lazy way. That's fine. Oh my goodness. That's not really worth it. But it's interesting. I like that. Not really sure why I like that, but I like that. Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on going there. I just wanted to see what was in there. Ooh, me likey. I love that. Oh my god, it's a long one. Oh god, I can't. Let me just put it one way. I tried going into a long dungeon one time, ever, in my first file. I got about 10 rooms in, and I had to leave. I couldn't do it. But that is such a nice ring and such a great reward, I might have to try it. Oh man, I might have to try that next time. Maybe. Anyway, we got about 3,000 gold profit. Got some experience, which the main reason I wanted to get experience was for my leper. Before I spend any money on this leper, let's see what we got here. Well, that would have been nice if we'd had that before. That's not so nice, though it makes sense considering he's a leper. How about you? What do you got? You got a hard noggin, but you're light sensitive, which is terrible for me. Loja. Robert Loja. No, let's see. Quick draw. That's really bad. That's not great, but not horrific. Photomania. That's really good for me. That's really good. I don't know what dipsomania means. I guess that means if there's like a cask or something, she automatically gets it and probably gets diseased. And I don't know what obsessive killing means, unless that means like there's like a weapon kind of curious. I don't know what the hell that means. Not so great. Really not so great. And what about you? No, I think I'll stick with the one I have. Because the only thing he has bad is compulsive. So I guess we're sending him into stress relief this week. What's he do? He's a tippler. Alright. Before I send you off to drink, give me my trinket back. And you get to go drinking. You did a good job today. I'd like to have a little bit of variety in my tanks. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's why I'm keeping... I have a majority Hellion, but, you know, I figure if I can get my leper upgraded with, like, upgraded weapons and armor, that might really help. Because he already has a crapload of HP. He has 39 HP. That's a shitload for where we are. I mean, our average tank has 26. Yeah, 26 HP. That's what I'm used to. Going up to 39 was like, I hardly even have to heal this man. Especially considering... Oh, wait, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have Solemnity. But if I did have Solemnity, that'd make him even more of a self-proficient tank. So if there's ever a fight where the boss just does a crapload of damage, I'm bringing old Who's there. Which, from what little I understand, apparently the Swine Prince is one of those just knock the shit out of you bosses, so... might be bringing him for that fight. His lack of range is a bit of a concern, to be fair, but I think I can deal with it. I really have to get rid of some of these trinkets. I probably could wonder how much you could sell that for. I don't know how much you sell that for. 1100 apparently. Well, either way, I'm not doing that now. So next week, I really want to go to the ruins in the long map. Just for the ring. For no other reason than the ring. The deeds are a nice bonus, but I want that ring. That ring would help so much. But I've never successfully completed a long dungeon. So that would be a first. So that's probably what we're going to end up trying to do, and I'm probably going to end up just either losing somebody or having... the long dungeon was the one where I almost lost a second person in combat, so... yeah, there's that. But it's also very difficult because you don't have a lot of inventory spaces for a long dungeon. That's also the first dungeon I tried to bring an antiquarian. I learned never to do that when you're not used to them yet. But thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you then. Farewell everyone, until then.